There was an NFL signing today. In my opinion, a pretty big deal. Just
Bigger or not as big as the Stephon Diggs signing?
I don't know who this is because I haven't been on Twitter.
Jaire Alexander.
Oh, okay.
Where do you think he went?
Well, we can talk about when we get there.
Somewhere that
We can just lead off the show with it.
did he go to Cincinnati?
No.
He did not. Let's lead off the show with it. Let me go ahead
Is it
and
the
put it
same
up on the
division as Cincinnati?
Yeah, it actually is.
Okay.
So
We'll save it for later.
we're just gonna start the
already
show with
on
it.
there.
Yeah, we're just
Okay.
starting the show with it. Jaire Alexander
Baltimore. Oh, okay.
signed with the Baltimore
Okay.
Ravens, a 1-year deal for $4 million. Apparently, he turned down more money to play elsewhere to play with Baltimore.
Apparently, Lamar Jackson was like, I want him on my team.
Yeah,
So
where did he play college?
Beats me, man.
I think it might have been Louisville.
see, they were talking about former teammates
That
and stuff.
feels right.
So
Then maybe
it must have
was
been.
Louisville. I
Um,
do not know colleges for football players as well as I would for collegiate, not collegiate,
Basketball.
NBA. Yeah.
Yeah, University of Louisville. So drafted
sense
in
then.
2019-ish, somewhere in there, 2018.
So yeah, they played together. That's cool.
Yeah,
That's
so
cool.
it makes sense that and also, I mean, go play for a contender, like
And a good defense.
a good defense, a good
Contender.
offense. They're
I think contenders fair.
I think Vegas.
It is
They are
fair.
definitely considered contenders by Vegas. I don't know
Who's
what
the odds-on favorite right now to win?
Eagles?
The Eagles are.
Yeah.
Still. Buffalo, I believe, is second.
Makes
Yep.
sense.
So it makes sense, for sure.
Did you answer my question though?
Oh, what was the question?
Is this
Oh.
bigger or not as big as the Stephon Diggs?
Stephon
signing?
Diggs signed with the Patriots, right?
Correct.
I think Stephon Diggs will have more impact on the Patriots than Jaire Alexander will on the Baltimore Ravens, because wide receivers are more influential to the outcome of football games than quarterbacks are.
I disagree.
That's why they have larger contracts.
No, I
Like-
disagree with you saying
Oh.
Stephon Diggs.
Will have more impact on the.
Yes.
I think that Stephon Diggs is going to be more of an upgrade to that position group than Jaire Alexander was to the Baltimore Ravens position group. That's my opinion.
The only thing I've seen about Stephon Diggs this offseason is him on boats
True.
with Cardi B and other
Yeah.
ladies.
Yep.
I personally don't see a 34-year-old coming off an ACL tear
Yeah.
holding a high impact at a position that requires the skill that a wide receiver does. Meanwhile, Jaire Alexander, while he was poor last year,
And the past several years.
is still viewed as one of the better corners in the NFL. And
If he can stay
then
healthy.
you look at that division and the kinds of teams that he'll play, like playing Pittsburgh twice, like kind of bad quarterback situation there, and Aaron Rodgers, and then
Yeah.
the Cleveland Browns, who are going to start Dylan Gabriel at this point because Shador can't stay under 100 miles an hour.
Yeah. Saw that.
Asked if you saw that.
Insane. Come on, man.
Didn't even
but-
play at Georgia.
Exactly. No, I think Jaire has more to give than Stephon does this season.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's necessarily a bad take to say they both won't have as much impact as the name suggests.
Yeah.
I just think Jaire is going to have more.
Yeah. Jaire is also coming off of injuries.
Mm-hmm.
He's been hurt the past couple of years. I was looking back at like his stats and his PFF grades. I remember I worked at summer camp in the summer of 2021 after my freshman year, and one of my co-counselors was a Green Bay fan, I believe, and he was talking about how excited he was for this like Jaire Alexander kid, this young guy who's going to be really good, and just has not been good since that. Like he was really good he's been good, but like his second or third year, he was the best quarterback in the league, and people were like, "Wow, this guy's about to just like dominate offenses for years." And has not played at that level since then.
Yeah.
You get 2 years as a
Which is
quarterback, man.
interesting. You really do. I mean, we're kind of seeing it from other guys right now. Tariq Woolen at the Seahawks had I think his rookie year was insane and just hasn't really been at that level. Christian Gonzalez, before his injury his rookie year, was really good and has not been the same.
He's going to be good this year, though. But Jaire has not held up to his Madden rating, I would say, for sure, and his Superstar X Factor.
Yeah.
What X factor does he have?
He's a Superstar X Factor, meaning he's like on the same level as a Patrick Mahomes or
Gotcha.
Lamar Jackson or Joe Burrow.